Getting to be haircut time. Hump day! Mike, good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's almost May. So we talked about when you get stuck, a lot of times you're physically stuck, and then that's when you're mentally stuck, emotionally stuck, all of those things. So how does that physiology work again? Let's go through that again, because this is a tremendous review. Repetition is the mother of skill. This is a tremendous review in order to get this into our body. So if there was somebody behind a door and I said, this person is depressed, massively depressed, you can visualize in your head what this person would look like. Where would their focus be? Would it be up or would it be down? It would be down. What's their breathing like? Would it be deep or would it be shallow? Shallow. And would their energy be going up or their energy be going down? Down. What about their movements? Would their movements be large? Would their movements be fast? Or would their movements be small and slow? Small and slow. Now, let's say that there's somebody behind that door that is super excited about what's going to happen in their life. Now, you can visualize exactly what that person's going to be like, right? Energy up or down? Energy's going to be up. And where's their body? Is their body up or is their body down? Their body's up. In fact, it'll actually be going in a 45-degree direction like this, all the way up to straight up. And will the movements be slow or will the movements be fast? Movements will be fast. Where's their volume? Where's their tempo? Their volume will be up and the tempo of their talk will be up. Okay? So when you move like that, you're sending those exact same signals to your brain. Remember we talked about smiling bicyclists when they're climbing a hill, they smile instead of frown because it takes half as many muscles in order to do that. And it's not just energy. When you smile, you're sending a signal to your brain that in fact you're happy. So these movements send the exact same signals. You know, it's not that we feel the emotion and then do the movement. It actually most of the time is the opposite. We do the movement and then feel the emotion. So, you know, somebody when they get great news, you know, how many times have you seen like, I think there's a draft coming up, I think pretty soon, NFL draft. The guys that are nervous and that are down and they're worried, and then all of a sudden they hear their name and they celebrate. The movement actually comes before the feeling. Remember I told you that people who have been blind from birth, when they compete in the Paralympics, when they win, they naturally put their arms in the air. Okay, that's not a trained movement. That's an instinctual movement. That's a movement that automatically comes from celebration. In order to really celebrate, your hands have to go up in the air, and typically they physically leave the ground. They actually jump off of the ground. Okay, that's not a trained movement. That's an instinctual movement. So if you want to celebrate, do that movement, and your body will feel those feelings. So what's the best way to feel certainty? Okay, well, again, number one, you want to be centered. You know, there's a reason we start out with that in sports. If you watch people in sports, they start out centered. I mean, they don't start out, you know, think about it like this. You're coaching your 10-year-old kid, and they're getting ready to go up to bat. And they've got the bat, and they're dragging the bat along the ground. And then when they get up to bat, they've got the bat on their shoulder, and they're just standing there like this. Now, if you're the coach, are you going to just let them bat like that? You know, no, because they're not ready. It's not going to work. They're not in the right state in order to perform. You're going to tell them, get the bat up, bend your knees, get on the balls of your feet, move a little bit, get ready, okay? The same is true when we're doing something important. Think about your physical body. Your chest is the best place to look and find and create certainty. And if you watch, certainty is your chest up here. And I'm not talking about walking around like a peacock, but if you watch somebody that's certain, their chest is up. And if you just drop a little bit, it goes to hope. So this is certainty, and drop a little bit and it goes to hope. So when you want to feel these feelings, like we talked about doing goals, or if you're, one of the things that happens when we're writing stuff is we kind of get down and we get stuck. One of the things we try to do when we're doing a goal setting workshop in an event is tell people don't sit down. And we always go into physical state. We jump around. We do this celebration, arms up, celebrating to music. And then we start doing, and we periodically do that stuff. And we ask ourselves questions like, what do we love? What are we excited about? What are we happy about in life? So remember, the physical body creates emotion and creates feelings quicker, faster, and more powerfully than anything else. Any massive change in your physical body will massively change how you feel about anything that you are doing. Breathing in particular, and your chest. If you've got your chest, imagine a string pulling it up. If your chest is up, this is the feeling of certainty. Feet are stable. You're locked in to the earth. Feel like you're grounded into the earth. When you celebrate, arms go up, physically jump in the air, make solid movements, make your movements quicker. Tonality should go up. Things should speed up. But when you do that chest and your focus is up, people that are optimistic, people that are happy and excited, their focus and their movement is forward and up. People that are depressed, people that are scared, people that are their movement is slow and it's down. It might even be backwards, but it's definitely slow and downward instead of up. So when you want to do something where you're feeling in that way, think about your chest. Think about strong, powerful movements. Think about being balanced, just like you're an athlete and anchored into the ground. And think up and forward. That's the way of progress. We always think of progress as moving forward, where there's a reason. We always think, when people are thinking about something that they're happy about, they look up. When somebody smiles, they look up. One of the things I'll do when I'm doing a visualization process is I'll say, close your eyes, imagine yourself on a beach, put your face into the sun with your eyes closed and feel the sun like you're on a beach, because they're looking up, they're imagining light, they're imagining the sun and the warmth, and they're moving forward in that direction. Good morning. I just got a very nice good morning from somebody, sorry. So remember, physical body is the greatest way to change how we feel. Physical body is the greatest way to change our emotions. It's the greatest way to change how we're approaching something. So if you're writing and you're stuck, get up and move. Stand-up desks are great. I use a stand-up desk all the time because you get a chance to move around. But remember that depressed is down and slow. Bored is down and slow. Tired is down and slow. Excited, optimistic is up and forward. And certainty comes from right here. Use that chest and practice. Practice standing here like this and doing something, and just think about, ask yourself, how do you feel? Think about things that you're excited about. Put your chest up like this, and pretty soon you'll be standing like this and moving like this, and it won't be, like you're trying to be a peacock. You're not doing that. You're putting yourself in a state of certainty. And from that state, then you can make anything happen. Have a great Wednesday, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the compliment. Have an awesome day. We're all in this together. Let's take care of each other.